Hello, I'm Charity and I will be showing you how to make a terrarium today. So I've gotten all the materials out. That's the first step you're going to need to do. And so I've done that. But the first material that you'll need is you'll need to pick your terrarium. We've got a few different shapes here. And I think smaller is cute, but it is kind of difficult to do because it's very fiddly, and so I'm going to be doing the bigger one. And so the first thing we'll need to do is, after we pick the terrarium, is to put in the soil. Today I have my mum here helping me. Hello. Because there's a lot of things we need to move around. And so should we take all these gems out of it? Yep. I'll just go off camera and do that. Should I throw it on here? Okay. Do we need to clean it first? No. I'm just going to move these terrariums out of the way. This is just to show that there is lots of different terrariums you can make. I think when angled down a bit more so you can see it, you might see pink because it's resting up on a pink pillow. Are we doing sand? Okay. You can do two different bottom, I don't know, I'll guess.
For draining.
For draining, we'll do either sand or soil. Today we're doing sand. I usually do soil. I like soil because I like darker colours. But we'll do what Mum wants.
There's a reason why because there's no holes.
Yeah, so there's no holes in a terrarium usually. So you want to have bottom dirt for draining. Yes, another. Okay, so there we go. We've got some sand. Do we press it in or? Yeah, we just move it around. And so, do we need dirt next? Yeah, dirt.
Can I have the cup again?
Oh, sorry. Here you go. So I picked out a few different plants to do. Usually you like to do succulents in a terrarium, but I like to have other things with it, like some flowers or some bush. My favourite thing to put in terrariums is moss, but we actually don't have any at the moment because it's not, what is it, not the season or something?
Yeah.
It's not the season for moss, sadly enough. So, yeah.
It just grows in our garden.
We've got lots of plants in our garden anyway, so I just went around and looked for different plants. But the thing is, usually I've done this 2 times before for making it for a gift, and so I went out to Bunnings and just chose out what I liked and picked out something that I thought would look good together. I like to visualize what I'm going to do before I make it, so it's aesthetically pleasing. But today I just thought I would go around the garden and have a look at what we have, and turns out we have some really nice stuff because Mum is a very good gardener. Are we going to put the first one in? I have no idea where we're going to put it. The first thing I like doing when I'm going to start doing the plants is I like not digging it in yet. I like setting it up in different ways to see if I like the look of it yet. I don't like permanently putting it in. I think for this little leafy one, we'll putting it, I like putting it on the side and a little bit at the back. So I'm just going to rest it in there, not really dig it in, but just enough so it's set up in it. And, having a look at all my plants I've got set in front of me, we got to choose what we want. What do you think? I want mostly input from Mum because I don't really have any ideas today. Should we like mix sort of round to long in different spots?
What you said, just placing them so that it looks aesthetically pleasing, and then you can move it around before we put more dirt in. So go for it.
So today, we have, what was it called? A Wandering Jew.
Wandering Jew, yeah.
And it's so beautiful. I don't usually put like something with flowers in it. This is my first time, and it's really pretty. And I think my favorite thing to do when I'm doing a terrarium is choosing the statement plants and building off of that. And today I reckon, like, look at that, it's so pretty. This is the statement plant. So I like putting usually the statement plant in like the middle, because you're a statement, you go in the middle, you want attention. This one I want to be really gentle with because it's very beautiful. And so there we go, it's in the middle. And we're gonna build off of it. Oh, I can't touch this one. It has spikes. I can touch the roots though. I think I'm gonna wait till last because it's so dangerous. These ones are cute. It's nice to have a little bit of like different colours, otherwise then it can look a bit drab. So I got this little red one. I've got 2 of them if we need a little bit more somewhere. What about there? It's nice.
You do it close to the glass too.
Just me? Is that my issue?
No.
I don't know. I can't really visualize where to put things. Oh, this one's so nice too. What one's this one?
I don't know. It's common.
So it looks like kind of tiger stripes, but it's got like purple. It's really pretty. I like this one. I think this one complements well with this one too. I reckon close to the purple one would be nice. But make sure the spikes kind of go out. Oh yeah, that's nice how it like overlaps the leaves.
That purple one is called Wandering Jew because it wanders, so it'll grow up and over and out. So yeah, it's a good idea having things around. No, you don't have to squish it in because we'll put more
Yeah, but
dirt
it's
in.
falling, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to...
That's a bit big, isn't it?
Oh my goodness, this one's large. This one's an aloe vera, and aloe is really nice to have in a terrarium because it actually, you can use it for a lot of things, like hair and skin treatments and like medicines and stuff. So, and in food, can't you use it in food? I don't know. Anyway, it's really nice, but I actually think it's a bit too big for this terrarium. If it was our statement piece, then we could put it in and then just put a few little things. But like I said, Wandering Jew, it's definitely our statement. I think having a long one by a round one's nice, but oh, this one could be nice right there. What do you think? Yeah, see, this one, what's this one called? Do you know what it's called? No,
it's a
we don't know.
succulent.
It's a succulent too, which is nice. I usually like separating the succulents a little bit, so it's a bit like more variety. But because of different shape and different colour, I think it'll be nice to have it beside another succulent, the red one. I'm going to dig a little hole because it's got very big roots. There we go. How's that look?
Great.
Oh, that one fell off. There we go. I reckon bushy things. I got some really pretty bushy things. If we feel like there's not enough bushy things, we do have some other ones to choose out of. We have lots to choose out of actually, but I just went around and picked what I think would be good. I like having bushy things with, you know, non-bushy things. But maybe that's a bit too much dangle. Yeah. Is that nice? Here's nice. And also it has a little bit of purple, which is...
They're kind of two dangles
which is really
beside
good.
each other.
Okay,
though,
yeah,
so
yeah.
maybe the opposite side.
Here?
Yeah.
Behind
Anywhere. Yep.
the Wandering Jew. Okay, there we go. Huh. A lot of... I think this long one would be nice in the middle because it makes like a nice shape. I think we need something here that isn't the spiky one. I think the spiky one should go either here or here. I'm just going to go off camera for a second and choose... Yeah, but too much dangly things together, I think.
What shape do you want?
A round one would be nice. What one are you pointing at?
The big tub. Just snap a piece off. It's got a nice long stalk.
What about this one here, Mum?
Yep.
And it's a nice red colour. Is there red next to red though? Because that will annoy the hell out of me. No, it's not. Okay, good. I think choosing one of these would be good. Do we need to snap one off or get the soil off of the roots or something?
Give it a go.
Alright. See, making terrariums seems like a little bit jarring and a little bit like, that could be a bit hard, and it feels like you gotta be a bit creative, but I like it because I feel like I don't have to be too creative. With my mind, creativity is like a struggle. It just goes blank and I don't know what to do. So I really like making terrariums, and they're very nice gifts because each one is different and you can personalize it by like knowing the person you're giving it to and knowing what their preferences are and stuff. And also because you can do them in all different sizes, it's really cool. Like different size terrariums and different shapes and stuff. You can really change it up. But a thing that I learned recently is with terrariums, like with this small one here, what you can do is you can make a little ecosystem in it by plugging it up, and like it can have a little life inside of it. That's so cool. So what I would like to do with this one day, maybe soon, is like get moss and like fungi and little things that can grow all by itself and plug it up and have it like in the sun or something. It'd just be really pretty and really like kind of fairy garden-ish. Not that I'm into fairies, but you know. Some people are. Also, we got it?
Yeah, what do you like? Short and stubby,
that
big and stubby, long?
Big.
Little
maybe
one?
a bit too big. I don't want to wreck your plant.
It will grow more.
Oh, that one's nice.
That's what I'm trying to get. I've got scissors somewhere. Where's my scissors?
I'll get they're here.
My garden scissors, believe it or not.
If you hear tinkling, it's cats. They're running around. They're very interested in us being outside because I'm not usually outside. And also, they really like hunting birds. That's why we got tinkling on him, because we don't want him to hunt birds. Oh, see, that's so pretty right there. And it's a nice colour too. It's a different colour. And it's perfect. It fits perfectly. See, it's very like trial error. You just look around, change your ideas, change the positioning. So I think Spiky Boy should go here. Ugh, I'm scared. I really don't like things in my skin. I'm gonna freak out if I get stuck. I can't stop. Okay. Oh, the roots of that one got pulled up. See, it's very like, you just set it in basically, so it will fit.
You happy with all that?
Yeah, I actually really like how this is positioned.
Twisting it around and see what it looks like. Tell them what you're doing.
I'm twisting it around right now just to see if I like the placement of everything. This here may be a little bit sparse, but we can fill it up with like stones or something, because that's the next step. Spoiler alert. Do you think that's good? Yeah? You don't think I should put another like long thing here? No, okay. So I think we're done the like choice of where everything sits. So now the next step is to actually put it in permanently. So like dig holes and fill in with more dirt and stuff like that. I am going to need some help with this because I don't feel too confident about doing it.
What's the difference between a pot plant and a terrarium?
So it's nice to have some room and not fill it up to the top, because then it's just like more of a pot plant. I think terrariums is that seems like it's in its own little world. Yeah, an own little environment, and it's just, I like terrariums more than pot plants, if I do say so myself. Alright, so do I need to make holes?
No.
Okay. Are you just going to pour the dirt in?
Are you going to explain what we're doing?
Right now we're filling in with more soil and placing everything. Don't worry if it covers your plants a little bit, because you can just fiddle around with it and make it look however you want it to look like. I don't want to cover the little ones on this one too much. I'm not going to talk too much during this step because I'm concentrating.
What?
Careful. Can I have the tongs?
Ow.
Oh, did you just stab yourself?
No. Hit my fingernail.
I wanted that one to like... Oh, unless we could lean it over like... I don't know how we're gonna... layer these two. I layered it really nicely in the placement, but I don't know how to do it now. Is it like that? I think it's like that. Doesn't feel very stable. Am I doing the right thing? You can talk, by the way. You're not just in the background. So if you've got anything to tell me, please do.
Talk about what you're doing and why. It's perfect.
No, I said I'm not talking very much.
So you need to put as much more dirt in there as you need to press everything down and make it stand up firm and where you want it.
Yeah.
If it's too high and others are getting buried, you need to either bury your high ones lower or bring your low ones up higher.
Yeah.
So that's what you're doing right now. You're judging how much soil is in there, pressing everything in.
Yeah. And try not, because some of them, they have little babies beside them, and I think it looks cute how the babies stick out, so try not to bury them too. I'm going to turn it around. It might make a bit of a sound. Oh, do we need something? I guess we could just fill it up with rocks. Hey, this long boy is getting...
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Too much dirt.
Yeah.
Got carried away.
Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, like that. Remember, we did it like that. This
Do you need a fork?
Oh, a fork.
Where
And
is the fork?
also, you can use other, like, little tools, like tongs for the spiky things, or forks, just to kind of dig a hole and, like, press it in. You don't have to just use your hands. I don't need the tongs right now, but thank you. Right now, I'm digging a little bit of a hole for this one that's a bit difficult. Can I have some dirt, please, Mother? No? Oh, I almost got spiked. And don't worry if it gets on the plants, because we're going to dust it all off and make it pretty again. This is more focused on just getting everything set in it.
Is that one in?
No.
Okay, dig a hole for it. Here's its roots.
I'm going to do it on the side because it just seems like it needs to go over.
More of a hole. That's it.
Is that good?
Yep. There you go.
Don't spike me. I'm going to use the fork a little bit. Just... Oh, there we go. See, it covered a little, the dangly bit. Yeah, that's good. See... I think I'm done with all the placement right now, but the next thing I want to do is make sure it's like pretty to look at. So I think I'm gonna like dust all the dirt off of the leaves that are being covered, which is a little bit of a difficult process. It's a little bit fiddly. I'm just gonna lift it up. How did we do this last time, Mum?
Exactly what you're doing.
Okay.
And water helps if you need to wash
water.
it off too. But you need to look at the sides through the glass and see what gaps you've got and where dirt should not be. Take it close to the phone so they can see too. She's pretty far away.
They can't really see it. Yes, yeah. Just blew down. Oh. No. Wow. That's just great. Fun. I really do love coming outside and being with nature in moments like this. Yeah, that's all. It's all set around the edges. It was anyway. I was just being fiddly. There we go. The sand looks good, Mum. I haven't done sand before, so. Ow! Great. I love having a spiky thing in this. Mum goes, I think we need more of like a cactusy one. And I'm like, are you sure? And I'm like, okay, what about this one? She's like, no, it needs to be a different shape. How about we use this one? And I'm like, oh, all right. And then she goes, oh, by the way, you can't touch it or you will get like needles in your skin. I'm like, great. That's such a great idea when it's very fiddly and you're moving it all around and stuff. I just think that's brilliant. Right now, I am going to go off camera because I realized something that could make this a bit easier. I'm going to get like a little makeup brush that we don't use or something and brush it off. Alright? Yeah.
No. I don't want to entertain your class while you're doing that.
Nice. Alright, got this old makeup brush that I don't actually use, that my cat loves and uses as a toy. He has this really weird obsession with brushes for some reason. Don't know where he learnt it from, but he will steal our toothbrushes. This is not... The dirt isn't really coming off on the insides of this, I guess.
Water will do that.
Water.
Yeah.
Could you do that part, please? Because
water?
Yeah, like the brushing it off. You did it last time and you did it really well. Oh, I got it off there. That was good. I'm just going to use my finger as well. Ow, I got pricked.
Oh, that's bad. It's looking fine. Stones.
Stones, alright. So, the next part is that we're supposed to, like, kind of cover it up a little bit. I mean, you can leave it natural, but I like filling up the spaces without plants with, like, stones or moss or sand, but we're not doing sand. I don't like sand. You can use more decorative stuff like this, but I really like the... Great, that was brilliant. I really like the more natural look with these. They're just garden stones from Bunnings. I got them from last time I did it. You have a lot of leftover gear like soil, and if it is your own terrarium, you can just keep like dumping it out and then redoing it however you want, and it's like really fun. Also, these aren't too expensive. Last time I was like looking for this really specific terrarium shape, so I just went into like op shops and like thrift stores and stuff, and I found some and it was really good. So right now this is gonna take a while and it's fairly fiddly, but you just want to place in all your stones.
You need to push the dirt on the edge down underneath the stones because you can't do it afterwards.
What do you mean?
And you need to start from the middle and go out to the outside edges.
Can you help?
I already said that. Yep. We can do it together, make it faster.
That's a good idea. So you do it in the middle?
Yep. Watch out for the spiky one, don't go near that. I'll do the spiky one.
I don't like the spiky one. Can I turn it?
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm going to put it on... Will that kill like the flowers and the growing?
No. Might, yeah. It'll push it as it goes up.
Okay.
Don't squish the plants. You're just sort of going around them a bit. You don't have to put it absolutely every square inch. It just kind of looks cool.
Yeah, it's a really nice look. It looks
and
like
it might stop the dirt from the cats from using it as a toilet bowl.
Oh,
so
true.
To cover up the dirt.
Oh, I never thought of that. This is like the perfect shape and size for our cat Dottie. Ooh, this is already looking really good.
Yeah, it's looking great already, isn't it? It's amazing.
It makes a huge difference because I was looking at it like, this is alright. This isn't the best terrarium I've done. But once you put the stones in, it just really...
It just looks stylish.
Yeah. It will be a really nice, like, for your garden, but also people usually have terrariums inside. Like my friend who I made for her birthday, she had it in her room until her cats knocked it down and there was dirt all on her very clean white carpet. But she loves it. I'm just gonna, can I turn it around?
Yep.
I'm just gonna turn it. I'll give you a better view of what we're doing once I finish, and I'll show you how it turned out, because right now you're probably not seeing much. Sorry. Alright, the thing you can do is you can put decorations in it, like little statues or little fairies or like driftwood or like fake mushrooms or anything like that, make it all pretty. But today I'm just going for the more natural, kind of just garden-y look, and I think it looks great, and I think we're done. So I'm just gonna clean my hands off and then do some finishing touches. My socks. Sorry, yeah, my socks are wet. Alright, I'm just gonna get the brush and move leaves where I want them to sit. My flower is right against the prickly one, which is great. Do we need water, Mum?
If you want to flush water out of specific things, you can just dribble it on it.
I think it's alright actually.
Like that red one. Yeah, it looks
not
great.
Bad. So another thing is you want the terrarium to be a bit pretty itself, so it's nice to like just wipe it off or clean it off so you can see a really nice look. I'm not going to do that too much because it isn't really a gift for anyone, it's just for our garden. But I think we're done. Are we?
You should pick the phone up and show them.
Sorry, I was about to say that. I think we're done. Yeah, we're done. So, we're done, and I will show you what we've done. So I'll just lift this here and do a view. I can't really see what I'm filming, so sorry if it's not very good. This is, I'm going to turn it, and you can see the view from all sides. And there we go. So I hope you enjoyed this video and learnt a little bit on how to make a terrarium. And so goodbye, have a nice day.